Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Stardew Valley, along with my girlfriend Vin.
Hello, everybody. Skylark, aka Fin Feather Dragon here.
And spirits are very displeased today.
No going into mine.
Blackberry
Ooh.
Cobbler. This one always
Yes, please.
reminds me of of Stardew Valley. Really? That's cool. There's a few days in fall where the valley is overflowing with the most delicious blackberries I've ever tasted. If you can get your hands on some, I'd recommend them for this simple cobbler. Well, now I gotta collect blackberries.
Probably just blackberries, sugar, and flour, if I had to guess.
Probably. Oh, I spent the morning repairing a few of the fences. They should be as good as new. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's really cool. Blackberry cobbler. Good call, honey. Blackberry sugar and wheat flour.
Okay. And jelly.
And jelly, which means I need star fruit. Between last episode and this one, we were just talking, trying to find something to talk about. And we got on the topic of, what's it called? Color Splash?
Color Splash, yeah.
It's the new Paper Mario game.
Mm-hmm.
When's it come out?
It comes out fairly soon. I can look that up really quick.
Yeah. Anyway, we were talking about it. And I don't have a Wii U.
October 7th.
October 7th. Okay, so here in a few weeks. I don't have a Wii U, so I couldn't play it. I want to just because it's a Paper Mario game. But we were talking about how it uses the same type of mechanics as Sticker Star, except you have like a deck of cards. You draw cards, and then once you use them, the card is gone. Like the same way in Sticker Star.
I think you lose the card. I'm fairly sure you do.
Okay. We're not sure about that. But, because I haven't seen much about the game.
But I think you do because it doesn't look like they got their special card or anything back after they used it.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, if you don't get the card, we're gonna do this topic if you don't get the card back. Because that's what we have been, that's what we believe.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, mechanics similar to Sticker Star. Where you don't get the stickers back. You have to either go buy them again or go find them again. Which isn't... It's not hard. It's just a little tedious.
And it's aggravating.
And it can be aggravating. So, especially if you use the abilities you really like. Now, I talked about Sticker Star on Stardew Valley before. So, my feelings to that, and Finn could take the entire episode raging about Sticker Star.
I could, very easily.
Instead... Go ahead.
If I get started, the whole episode is just going to be me raging, so you go ahead.
Okay. So instead of that, we're going to talk about what we've been led to believe that you lose the card after you use it and you have to go get it back. What they should have done instead.
So, for those of you that do not know Color Splash or you don't follow Nintendo news at all, Color Splash is the new Paper Mario game that's coming out, and it follows the Sticker Star formula. Now, it deviates slightly since the main premise of Color Splash is you're trying to return the color to Prince Island. I think that's the name of the island.
That's a cool
So
island.
you have to get the card, and you color it in with the colors you have, a mix of red, blue, and yellow, the primary colors. And the more you color your card, the more powerful it is. So you can color it a little bit, save your paint, and do a small amount of damage, which might be enough to kill a Shy Guy. Or max it out so you can take out a boss. But from what I've been led to believe is once you color it in, you lose not only the paint you used on the card, which kind of makes sense because you just painted it, but you also lose the card itself. Now, from the looks of it, it's kind of easy to get the paint back, from what I've seen.
That would make sense.
But getting the card back, I haven't seen anything of far as like a shop or enemy drops or anything. So, if you do lose the card, it sounds like getting the card back might be, like Cendril said, tedious.
So, with that being said, and fantastic rundown there, love. I think it would have been really cool, and this is kind of the rage now in gaming in general, but also like flash sites like Congregate, Armor Games, things like that. They have some of these games. Why not make it like a CCG type thing? You know what CCG is? It's a collectible card game. There are a lot of those games out there that are free to play, but you typically have to pay money to get anywhere, to get like really good cards. But you don't need that in Paper Mario. You could have done, for those of you that remember, in Color Splash, I mean, for those of you that remember the original Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, there was a stat called badge points that when you leveled up, you could put more points into. Now, badges were special equipment items you could put on, and they all cost a certain amount. So
you had badge points. They put on a badge. It took anywhere from 1 BP to, I think the highest was maybe 7.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And what you did with those badge points was you equip these badges that give you special powers. Like, this one increases your attack by 2. This one gives you a 10% chance to dodge hits.
This one lets you jump forever if you can pull it off.
Yeah, there was just a whole bunch of badges that give you different abilities. Well, what they could have done is you could have gone the collectible card game route and said, okay, here is... That's cool. You have so many badge points to start with. Every card takes so many badge points. So
CP, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, CP. So it takes a certain amount of card points. And you basically have a deck put together. And let's say you have 3 card points. Because you like draw a hand from what I understand in Color Splash.
Right.
And basically the attacks you can use are based on what you draw. Just like a card game. So your basic attack takes like 1 CP, let's say. Yeah, like basic jump. And you just start with like 3 of those in your deck or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then as you level up, you can put points into getting more card points, and you can make your deck stronger. So you can put in stronger attacks. Like a Fire Flower, and it gives you a Fire Flower attack. But it takes 5 of your card points to put it into your deck. If you've ever played a card game online, you'll get exactly what I'm talking about. It's a little hard to explain, but it's not a hard concept. Trust me. So why not do that? That would have been a much cooler thing. And then you go around and you could do side quests, too, because it's an RPG. You could do side quests and get like a rare card. You know, it's like, oh man, I did the side quest and I got super jump.
I did side quest, I got a chain chomp, or you could have like a trade quest because there's a ton of toads running around. You could trade with the toads to have other cards that they have or something.
Yes, and the possibilities with that are huge, and you could have had a really cool mechanic and it'd be a ton of fun without all of the, like, hey, you got to spend $15 to get a card pack to be better, you know, type thing. Like in a lot of those type games that are free to play. But you just put that type of mechanic into Color Splash, and instead of like losing the cards, you just lose the card for the battle. And it takes like HP or something to reshuffle if you have to.
Or maybe if you pick the card to use and you discard your... Like, let's say you get a hand of 3 cards. And you have jump, hammer, jump. Well, you can jump and discard the other jump and the hammer card and get CP back to use on your next turn, and it builds up over time or something like that.
There's so many possibilities.
So many different ways. Like, I was thinking like the Hearthstone method. But yeah, there's so many different ways you could do this.
You could have done it like Hearthstone. You could have done it like some other CCGs that I played. Soulforge. Like I don't play these anymore, but like Soulforge comes to mind. What is it? Tyrant on.
Here's my thing with like the card game thing. Is like I get that the whole deal, you know, is Color Slash. You're revitalizing the color my main gripe from Sticker Star is every so often you get like this super special 3D sticker, which would be like a real life 3D object, like a fan or
Which was
something,
so cool.
which was awesome, by the way. But a lot of the areas that you ran through required you to have the super special card to even land a decent hit on the boss or kill the boss.
Yeah,
I didn't pick up on that until like the second area.
Yeah.
So here's my main gripe is the first area. Oops, let me run back. I got killed. Let me run back at the fan, which was no big deal. The fan was close by. The second area was against a Pokey.
Yeah, the Pokey.
And it flat out said to use the baseball bat. I had already used the baseball bat, or I turned it into the museum or something. Because you end up in this coliseum and it starts playing baseball music, and I was just sitting there without the bat card, going, "Crap, I don't have it." So I tried to fight him without the baseball bat.
It's insane.
Got owned. Got absolutely wrecked by Pokey. Went back, got the baseball bat again, which was annoying, and then beat the Pokey no problem with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
I was so salty.
Yeah, I mean, that and so many other things are what's
And
wrong
I
with
don't want
Sticker
Color Splash to do that, because I want to like the Paper Mario series again. I liked it up until Super Paper Mario. And it's if you make it to where you need the super special chain chop, breakdancing piggy bank, whatever, but no, you have to go back and rebuy it or do this whole special side quest again to get it. That's just going to be an immediate turn off for me. I'm going to just get my game and go return it.
I mean, yeah, and you know, getting the items sometimes isn't a big deal. Like, it's not hard, but
No.
the point is, it's just it's needless. It's needless tedium.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be in the game. That's my deal. That's my problem with it. It just doesn't need to be there.
And to me, it almost felt like the item was required to even beat the boss. That shouldn't be the thing. Now, maybe I was just being really bad and just couldn't beat him without the item.
Oh no, Pokey has
admit
300 HP without the baseball bat. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but the special items should not be required to beat the boss. You should be able to beat him with your normal special stickers instead of getting the item sticker. So, anyway, before I completely rant for the rest of the video,
it's just you should Color Splash if their whole thing was going to be cards, and you could still have used the whole paint thing.
yeah,
Like if they want that to be a thing, you could still do it. That's not a hard.
I don't mind painting in the cards. That actually fits with the motif of the game very well.
I just think you could have made it into like a CCG type thing, and it would have been so neat. I forgot to grab all the Starfruit seeds. I'm really lost this episode.
It's okay.
You could have turned it into a collectible card game type of game with the RPG mechanics still in it. Like you still have the turn-based RPG attacks and everything. You could have taken all of that, added this like card game mechanic to it, to where people don't have to shell out extra money. You're paying for that game. You're paying for a Paper Mario game.
You're already paying the $60 for the game.
Just like have that kind of mechanic in it, and it would have been so cool. Like, I think it's such a great idea to have like an RPG. And Paper Mario would have been the perfect one to do it. Just because they're always trying out different things. And you could have had this mechanic where it's like you're playing a collectible card game, like Hearthstone, or like any other one that you really like. And run with that.
Very easily.
I think, yeah, and I think it would have been a huge success. Huge success. But,
I mean, I don't even know what they're doing with the Paper Mario series anymore. I'm just kind of like, whatever, at this point.
I don't know how many fans are like that, but I kind of was. I was disappointed in Sticker Star. Not just the mechanics, either. The story was just kind of all over the place. I wanted to like it, but it just, to me, didn't stand up to other Paper Mario games, or even the Mario and Luigi series.
Yeah, they said it was going to be different, so I was willing to give different a shot. That because they did that with Super Paper Mario, and I liked that game. But it just fell flat. Now, if you enjoy Sticker Star and you think you'll enjoy Color Splash, go for it. You have fun. You do your thing. I just don't think it's going to be for me. I did not enjoy Sticker Star, and I don't think I'll enjoy Color Splash.
I don't. I won't get to play it, which is sad, because I actually would like to play it and try it and see if it's, it could be way better than we think.
Yeah.
There's always that possibility. We made some assumptions here about things, and it may not be that way. If you know more information about, please don't leave a huge comment. But if you know some basic information about, you've looked up a whole bunch of stuff, you're super excited for
Color Splash.
For Color Splash, let us know in the comments. Are we right about all of this?
Were we completely off about the cards being going to waste?
Yeah, were we off about the cards? Is that not how it's going to go? Because that's how Sticker Star was. You had to go back and get the stickers again, which again wasn't hard. It was just not needed. It was just tedious for no reason.
Now,
like, I wanted to keep going.
I'm okay with that.
Yes, if you keep the cards, that could be a much better mechanic.
No,
and if the paint's easy enough to get, then it won't be that big of a deal.
Like, I could see maybe you keep the card, but you just can't use that card again for that fight. It's a one fight use or something. One per fight.
Which would be like a collectible card game.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about. I don't know. Let us know in the comments what you know, what you got, what you think about what you've seen of Color Splash, and something millionaire.
Ooh,
woo! Have I made that much money? Guess so.
Probably just over the course of it. Yeah.
Yeah, over the course of it. I don't have $1 million on me right now, but over the course of it, made $1 million. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
All right. Well, we're gonna end the episode there then. So next time, we'll do more Stardew Valley stuff.
Questions, please.
Yeah, questions would be appreciated. So leave a question. Leave us some questions. Let us know what you think about Color Splash, what you've seen. Like I said, I haven't seen much on it because I won't be able to play it anyway. So if we got some of this wrong, let us know, and then we can talk about that. And then see how we think Color Splash will be. So anyway, anything else, love?
No, unless we want this video to go into an hour.
No, I'd rather not. I don't think the viewers would like that either. So for Finn,
this has been Night Skylark. I'll see y'all later.
I'm Cendril9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.